Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner. I'm Elsie Johnson. We are two sisters, Southern Cooking. Hey y'all, it's Debbie. So today we're going to do some carrot cake, but we're going to do it in a cupcake form. So I had this genius idea because I just bought these little mini cakes, silicone, and I have 12 of them. So I said, instead of putting them into cupcake liners, we'll just go ahead and put them in here, pop them out, and then go ahead and make it like a cupcake, but it's going to be in a cake form. So we're going to say it's a carrot cake mini. So I'm going to go ahead and put my dry ingredients in. And this is flour. Now we doubled our ingredients because those liners are going to be probably about double the size of a cupcake. So I have a bunch of spices in here. I have cinnamon, ginger. I have a bunch of stuff that's so yummy and so good in here. Baking powder, baking soda. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. I'm just going to whisk this up just for a second, just to get everything combined. Now you can hand mix this if you want to, but I'm going to do it in the mixer. I'm just going to speed it up for just a second. Ooh, the aroma coming out of there. It smells so good. I got so many cool things going into this thing. So now we're going to do our wet ingredients. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my 4 eggs. Hey sis. Okay. She was moving her vehicle because Morris was backing in. That's a danger in itself. Okay. All right. And so I'm going to go ahead and put my vanilla in. And we're going to give this a little whirl. This is our oil. So like I said, I doubled the ingredients on everything. And of course, you can do applesauce, you can do Greek yogurt, or you can do sour cream. I don't have applesauce nor Greek yogurt, so sour cream it is. I was just telling them about our little silicone mini cakes. Pretty cool. Okay. Whether or not you believe this or not, this is considered a wet ingredient because when you do melt this, this becomes liquid. So there is double the amount of brown sugar to the ratio of white sugar. And we're going to stir this around, get it all combined, mixed together, and then we'll add in our raisins and we'll add in our walnuts. So we chopped up the walnuts, we chopped up the carrots, and I have the walnuts and the raisins together in here. So I apologize if you can't see the walnuts. Trust me, they're in there. So when we are doing this step, we're going to next, after we mix this in, we're going to add in the carrots, and then we'll add in the option of the raisins and the walnuts. So we'll be right back. Okay guys, so now we're going to go ahead and put in our carrots. Now I got the little, it's like the little matchsticks carrots at the Walmart, and we put them in the chopper, and we chop them up. So this is about 3 cups of carrots, and then we will take out 4 of the minis because Roger and Ben aren't very fond of too many nuts in their food. So we're going to put a couple aside for them. I wonder if they would eat them with the raisins. I bet I better not put it in with Ben's. Okay, we don't want to try that. I want to say that out of cakes, German chocolate is Roger Morris's favorite. My favorite cake, if I'm going to have a cake, it'll be carrot cake. Carrot all day long. Oh my God.
So today is going to be my favorite cake.
So we're going to make Elsie happy. So she's going to have her own little mini cake. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to take and decorate it just like it would be a cupcake. But it'll have its little individual and it'll be so pretty. It's going to be beautiful.
It's probably, these things are probably going to be about the size of what?
2 cupcakes.
2 cupcakes, yeah. Or a large slice of cake, or maybe 2 regular slices of cake is what you'll end up with. Okay.
All right, Elsie's going to start to ladle these up into our little silicone cake pans. So in order to bake these, you have to actually put them on a cookie tin to be able to do it correctly. Because otherwise it'll be wobbly all over the place because they are very flimsy. But they're easy because you could just put them in there and just pop them out. You could turn it inside out.
What do you think? 1 scoop per thing, or you want 2?
I think 1 is good. Because you've got to realize
rise up about to
it's going to rise up about to here. Okay. So I say 1 scoop.
1 scoop in each
for the ladle.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we got to remember. Let's remember what colors we put these in. 2 blue
and 2 gray.
And 2 gray.
Okay.
That way we don't get them mixed up. This is gonna be so good, y'all. Especially when we get the raisins in and we get the walnuts in, because we chopped up the walnuts as well.
That's the raisins, and here's the walnuts. Okay.
Yeah, we try not to do extra dishes because we have to be the ones to wash them.
So, yeah, we wash all day.
So we, if I can conserve and put everything together and that I know is all going together, then that's the way it's going to be. Makes life so much easier. So I'm going to be making the cream cheese that goes on top of our carrot cakes. So this here is just a simple recipe. It's very easy to make. You use your paddle attachment, or if you have a handheld mixer, you're going to use your beaters. So you have to have softened cream cheese, not directly out of the freezer. And of course your butter is going to be softened as well, because your ingredients like other ingredients like them, same temperature, etc. So you want to put that, instead of it being ice cold together, because it will cause chunks rather than mixing appropriately or properly. Also, you don't want to make sure that it's too melted. You want to make sure, because if it's runny and then you're putting it in there with a more solid ingredient, it's going to make a mess too. So, like each other, like ingredients, so we're going to put that in there. So, 1 brick, 8 ounce of cream cheese, and a whole stick, which is a 1/2 cup of butter. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this started. Whip this up, and then we're going to add in our powdered sugar, and we're going to add in our vanilla. We'll be right back. Make sure that your ingredients are completely combined together, very smooth, before you start adding in more ingredients. So I'm just going to put a little bit of powdered sugar in at a time so I don't get a little flour bath here. So we're going to go ahead and get this started at slow, and then we'll increase our speed. it's Debbie. So the carrot cake minis are out of the oven. Look at them, aren't they cute? Now remember, these are the ones that we did with no walnut and no raisins. So those are for Roger and Ben. So these are the ones that have a little more volume in them, and plus they have lots of yumminess here. They're going to be so good. All right, so in order to take these out, you can actually turn them inside out, but I'm afraid I'd end up busting the cake because they are fragile. So you take what you have here and you just turn it upside down like that. I usually pat the bottom of it like this and it pops right out, just like that. And then you just wash them and reuse them. We will show you what it looks like when we get ready to ice them. See you guys. So I got some of our carrot cake minis done. So I'm just going to go ahead and pipe on my icing on top of here. Just make it nice and pretty. This, if you put in the center of your icing, if you put like a daub here, it will keep your icing more stable and it will build up from there like this here. So this is going to look like a cupcake. So Elsie and I are still tossing around an idea that we want to maybe take some carrots and caramelize them and put them in the top, give it a little decoration, a little bit of extra crunch. But we're still tossing that around if we want to do it or not. So, all right guys, we will see you in our next video. Elsie.
And I'm Debbie. We're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.
This show is produced by Two Sisters Productions, McRae, Georgia.